this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. And today, in this episode, I'm going to be joined by a very fizzy-looking fizzy elephant who, is that a swiftness potion? I think has had to start with. That's good, actually, because I need you to... Oh, he's gone. Forget about it. No worries. Fizzy will be showing up at some point later on in the episode to hopefully help me finish building today what we're building. But first, I am going to finish off eating my breakfast. Well, I need to start eating it first. Nom. There we go. Start eating my breakfast. Nom, nom, nom. Halfway through eating my breakfast. Nom, 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 nom. Finished eating my breakfast, and pardon me, you can stand up and you can follow me, and I am going to go and head down to my love garden. It kind of makes more sense now, because I always used to say head down to my love garden, and now I can literally say head down to my love garden. Thank you for getting the door for me, Fizzy. I'm not sure if that's what you meant to do, or if you're just playing with the door, but thank you for opening it nonetheless. Anyway, today to the love garden, I am adding Pig Wigger. And the reason I'm adding Pig Wigger is not only because they are called Pig Wigger, also because they made a Stampy Cat out of just a bunch of things they found around their house. And I will be honest, Pig Wigger isn't the first person to do this, but I absolutely love it. I love it when people make either me or anything out of just things that they find lying around. I think it's really creative, and I love seeing kind of the things people use when they're creating things like this. So thank you so much, Pig Wigger. Congratulations on having probably one of the best names in my love garden, and welcome to my love garden. Right then, so you can probably guess what it is that we're doing today if you've been seeing the last few episodes. We are in the middle. Well, we're at the end of a very large project in my lovely world where we have been building an airport. And we built the airport, the entire airport. It's properly working. We built a helipad and a helicopter, and that is jolly good. We built a runway in the last episode, but there's one thing missing in the airport, which is, of course, an aeroplane. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. And Flippy, you can join us in this episode as we go and build the aeroplane. And I'm hoping to get the entire thing done in one episode. But they're not an easy thing to build. They're all awkward shape. You're going to do the outside and the inside. There's a storage area, there's a bathroom, there's the cockpit, there's wings, there's the nose, there's the little pokey up tail bit at the back. It's not an easy thing to do. And oh yeah, actually, check in on the old security bot where I showed it in the last episode and it wasn't working very well. I tested it after the episode and it was working perfectly. So what I think it is I think someone else pressed a button straight after I did. Because if you press the button once, and I know it's not going to work now, but I tested this just before I started the episode and it was working perfectly. So the water pushes it in, then the lights go and get set off, the water gets turned off, the lights flash a couple times, and then out comes the pork chop. And there we go. It's working beautifully, and I haven't touched the redstone since the last episode, so it is working. It just don't press the button too much because otherwise it breaks. Oh dear. Anyway, so let's go outside of here. As you can see, this is what we built in the last episode. I added a path around the outside here as well, and I added a bit more detail on the runway itself, so you can see that I added some lines and things. There's basically like a zebra crossing here, so I wanted people to still be able to cross the runway, so you can basically go across here and go across the runway like that. And they do actually have things similar to that in real life. Like, all of these markings are based on real markings, including, believe it or not, the arrows. So I kind of couldn't believe this. It's almost a little bit scary, the fact that runways actually have arrows to say which way to fly the plane. And I think that if the pilot doesn't know which way to go down the runway, they shouldn't be a pilot at all. But real runways do have arrows to tell you which way to go, and so mine is the same. Next time you go on a plane, look out for them and see if you can spot them. So I have a pretty rough idea of what the plane is going to be like. I don't know exactly yet, so we're going to do a little bit of improvisation. I have a pretty close idea, but in terms of the exact length and height and stuff, we are just going to go with the flow, which can go one of two ways. One, it's just going to turn out really good, or it's going to be a little bit of a mess. So let's find out which one it's going to be today. So we're going to start off with the most difficult part, I think, of the entire plane, which is going to be the nose. That's going to be one of the most difficult sections, I think, to be able to do. So I want it to be quite a pointy nose to start with. So I'm basically going to kind of like staircase it up, if that makes sense. So if I go with like a half slab, and then I can do a block, then I can do a block and a half slab, and kind of keep gradually going up higher like this. And I think this one should probably be about where the window goes. You think that's about big enough for the nose? If I kind of make that wider, I think that would be just about perfectly. So I can kind of start making it a little bit wider like this, and then just kind of the higher up it goes, the wider it can go as well. So let's kind of make a rough nose shape. If anyone should know about a nose shape, it should be me, even though I don't actually have a nose in my Stampy Cat skin, but let's not worry about that. Oh, where's the plane gone? Oh, there we go, over here. I actually got really confused then. I was spinning in a circle. I couldn't find where it was. So let's kind of do the same kind of staircasey shape up to there. And let's make sure I do the same on both sides as well, because I've been kind of just focusing on one side, but not the other one. So that looks okay. Maybe if I had like a half slab underneath as well, just to kind of make it look a little bit more rounded. And let's go and work out where the windows are going to be, because that's going to be like a really important part of this. So I'm going to use white stained glass, just because I think it looks a little bit nicer. I don't really like the texture on glass, which sounds silly because it's quite like an obvious texture, but I don't know, I just don't think it looks very good, the glass, with like the really like non-transparent pixels that kind of just poke out of it. I never really like the look of them. So yeah, I'm just going to use this stained glass instead, and let's kind of make it... Oh, I hate this pickaxe. This pickaxe is too good of a pickaxe, and it annoys me because I always break more blocks than I mean to. It's great for mining. If you need to dig a big, very straight line in the ground, then this is the pickaxe for you. But for anything precise, then it's just a big pain to be able to use. Speaking of panes, let's go and add in some more window panes around to here. I think this should probably be enough windows for the cockpit. I'll leave... Oh, I did it again. I broke away more blocks than I wanted. But yeah, I was saying I'll leave the block at the front there, because that's where we can add like the joystick. Is the joystick's not the right word, is it? That's for video games. You know what I mean, though. The control stick, maybe. That probably sounds like a little bit more of a realistic name for what it would be called. So, right then, this is where the plane's going to be. It's going to stretch all the way down there. I'm not entirely sure. So, tell you what, Fizzy, I'll start working out a little bit of what the pattern's going to be like, and then you can kind of carry on and do the same. So, I want an orange stripe. I might do an orange stripe kind of starting on this level, maybe, and going all the way down the side. And then have a bigger area at the back with orange for where the compartment's going to be. So it's basically going to be like, basically in the same style, I guess, as the helicopter and the airport as well. So yeah, if you do an orange stripe down there, and then this one can go back to here. And let's decide how big it's going to be. So... we can go almost to the end with this, but then there is going to be the big tail that's going to poke out a little bit further. So if we go and do the orange bit so it ends about here, maybe, and then we can do the tail going out a few more blocks. I think that will be just about the right size. So if you kind of copy what I'm doing on that side, Fizzy, to what I'm doing here, as I can see you are doing already, I don't need to tell you, then yeah, we'll get the rough shape for what the plane is going to look like. And then I guess if we do it, so if this was like half slabs along the underneath here, maybe what happens if I do like a block there? Does that fit okay? I think this should fit okay. So yeah, let's do this as a block here, and then we could maybe add another half slab underneath there to possibly make it more rounded. Of course, we don't want it to be too rounded, because we need to have like room for everything to be on the inside. So let's take a look at this nose. This bit here seems a little bit odd, so I don't quite like that bit there. Let's go maybe round it off a little bit more on the side here. So maybe if I add a half slab there, and then let's do that as kind of like a block there maybe, and then kind of round, maybe do that there like that. That makes it look a little bit better, I think, just to kind of round it off a little bit, and then we could add in some blocks down here as well, just so there's no giant gaps around in that area there. Then I think block off that half slab there. So that's pretty much what the front of the plane's going to look like. Of course, it looks a little bit weird now because we've only done the nose and haven't gone and done the top of it. So let's go and try and work out the roof shape. I told you, these are not easy shapes to build, and we've got to remember that we need room for everything on the inside as well. We can't forget about. So let's just put half slabs on the top of these windows, and then maybe blocks behind here. And I guess this is going to be like the height of the roof then. I guess this is going to be the height of the roof. So let's do one stripe of white along there, and then we can do the roof. Then I'll probably add half slabs along the roof as well. Just to once again try and make it look more rounded, because yeah, planes aren't traditionally very blocky shaped. They're supposed to be really smooth and aerodynamic, and yeah, it's not really very easy to do that in Minecraft. So I think it's gonna look a little bit weird, whatever. But that's one of the reasons why I wanted it to be big, because I knew if I did a small plane, it's just going to look weird. But if you do like a plane big enough, that's when you can actually kind of start adding the style. And we will be adding windows on it, by the way. But I think I'm gonna go and add in all of the windows afterwards. outwards, just because I'm gonna design them on what it would look like on the inside rather than the outside. So I think that's gonna be the time where I can really add the most detail. So let's do these blocks going along the top there like that. And actually, this will look good. So I can do half slabs going along this bit here, and then maybe one more half slab going along the top. I think that would make it look really rounded. This is looking good, actually. This is looking pretty plane shaped. And then the other thing that I really need to do is I need to do the storage compartment at the end. So originally I was going to have just a track leading to it, but if you remember, the luggage comes out down there, which means I'd need to kind of put it across this whole runway and it look a bit messy. So I'm going to do it so the luggage stays under the ground the entire way to the plane, and then just once it gets to the other side, it's just going to hop up there. So yeah, can you help me here a bit, Fizzy? If you put half slabs along where I'm standing, and then one other row of half slabs along the top, I guess we can leave that as a gap, and then that will just give slightly higher ceilings on the inside. There's no point putting a block down first. So one higher up here, Fizzy, half slabs above this area there to make the roof, and I think that's going to look pretty good then. So let's go down this little makeshift dirt staircase, or fall down it, and let's go and take a bit of a step back and see how it looks like. It's still looking a little bit strange at the front. I'll come back to that a little bit later on and see if I can work out how to improve that a little bit. But overall, that's looking pretty plain. Like, it's weird not seeing it with wings as kind of one of the things that makes it look a little bit weird. So we will add the wings in soon. But let me first work out where the door's gonna be. So the door could be here, I guess, and then I'll just make some stairs leading up to the door. So let's just go and make, I won't need too many of these, and while I'm here I might as well make some half slabs because I'm going to keep using half slabs in this entire build. So let's go and make some of them there, and then let's just do a normal quartz staircase leading down to the plane, and this will basically permanently be here unless we're actually flying it. There's no way to, I don't know, maybe there is a way to make like mechanical stairs. I think that might be one step beyond my redstone ability. Maybe in a few years I'll be able to work out a way to make a whole staircase up here. That's got to be a thing. I know some of you are thinking right now, I bet you've seen someone who's done something like that, but yeah, a little bit beyond my abilities, but this will work fine. A little staircase leading up, and let's not worry about putting the door on for now, because I'm going to need to keep doing it again and again. And here we go. This is what the inside is going to look like, I guess. So this is going to be the floor going the entire way along here, and I'm gonna have orange carpet. Oh, actually, Fizzy, when you're hello, Fizzy, bouncing up and down. When you're finished doing the top, do you want to fill in the ground level here? So just 2 more rows of blocks along there. Then I'll come in and add a little bit more decoration later on. But for now, I want to do the fun bit. I want to do the ginormous wings that are going to be coming out the side. So once again, I want them to be a little bit thinner. So let's go and use half slabs, and so the door's going to be there. So the wings are normally pretty close to the front. So let's do them pretty close to the front here, and let's do them kind of coming out this area, and we kind of want them kind of gradually sloping out, I guess. So I'll go out 2 more blocks every time, and didn't mean to make that one as a complete block there like that. Go out even further? I think we should go out further. I think it's going to look weird having them this short otherwise. So let's once again go out by an extra 2 blocks here like that. Then do you think maybe 1 more? I think that'll be fine because it's not going to hit the airport or anything. Let's do it. Let's make these enormous wings. It will look strange having a plane this big if it doesn't have enormous wings anyway. So let's then go out to here. So I want to go out by 2 more there like that. Well, let's maybe make this last one so it only goes out by 1 more. And then the wings normally kind of poke up a little bit at the end. So what I might do is just add a staircase on the end there like that, just so it kind of lifts up a little bit. It's very close to the ground here, to be fair. I can't build anything very close to the edge here. Obviously, it's going to just get broken in half the first time the plane takes off and just absolutely absolutely destroys it. But that looks pretty good. Do you think I can remember that design and do the same on the other side? I think I might be able to. Well, actually, it looks a little bit weird, this back section here. Let's break away a little bit here. So if I break away 4 there and then 2 here, just to make it look a little bit more wing shape. I think that makes it look better. I think that definitely makes it look better. So let's go and see if we can remember what we did and go and build the same thing on the other side here. Is this your little gap for making your way through? And Fizzy's already started. Right, I think I can take this from here, Fizzy, if you want, because I literally just built the other side, so it's fresh in my head right now, so I should be able to do it. So I literally go out by 2 more, and then go again, go 1, 2, and then this one, I think, is that the one where I only go out by 1 more? Let me go and, okay, I know I said it's fresh in my head, but let me just go and have a 1 more check. So we go out 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Okay, so remember that. We went out 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so we got one more, and then this one only goes out by 1, and then that's going to be the one where the staircase is. I told you I didn't have this one exactly worked out. Literally, normally I have every block exactly worked out where it's going to be placed, but to be fair, for something like this, it would probably be harder to build it in that way compared to the way I'm doing it, trying to get it exactly right. So I'm doing a little bit of improvisation, but you know what? So far, so good. I think this is looking pretty awesome. So wheels is something else that we're going to need to add to this, and I'm going to do them in a pretty simple way. I'm going to use iron bars to start with, just as kind of like the joints, I guess, that are going to link it to the rest of the plane. And then I'm going to use iron trapdoors to go on the side. So I need 6 of these. Oh, that was a lot of iron just to make it a few wheels. It will be worth it, though. These are going to look good. And they only normally have 3 wheels. They have some coming down from the wings. So let's place it maybe coming down from about here, I think would be okay. And then the wheels are basically going to be like that and that. And then we just need to add levers underneath. Actually, do you want to do that? If I go and place the wheels down, you can go and place some levers underneath them. So if you just grab some cobblestone and some of this wood in case you don't have it. So if you just place a lever underneath so they go up. And then the other thing I need to do is just to add that so it links up properly. So let's go and add the same on the other side here. You know, I might just leave one of these broken for now because otherwise I can't fit underneath the plane. I need to keep doing it this way. So I think I did the wheel about... Let me go and double check this, otherwise I'm going to make it wonky. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's on the 4th, and then 1 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 in like that. And then there we go. We won't have wonky wheels then, which means it should be able to take off in a straight line. I know, I just realized with these wings, I didn't break away the bit here as well. And I'm kind of scared doing it with this pickaxe. Let's look up to the sky. Then I know I'm not going to accidentally break anything. So let's just go and break away these as well, just so it matches the other side. And those wheels go the same. I know it looks wonky, but that will be fine. And then the other wheels I should have on the front here somewhere. So maybe about here we could have it. So let's go and place that there. And if I break away this half slab, I can put the iron bars on here. And then, yeah, Fizzy, if you go and do this one as well, if you have the time, just to make those wheels look complete. And there we go. They don't normally have any wheels at the back, but it looks a little bit weird without them. I feel like all of the wheels are a little bit too far forward. Maybe I should add some wheels on the back here. This is my own custom design. So let's just go and add some wheels down here as well. I need to break away this block, and then let's go and make some more iron trapdoors as well. Just to add in that extra bit of detail to make them actually look like wheels rather than big blocks. I mean, they do kind of look like blocks with trapdoors on them, but people should at least be able to guess the effect that we're trying to go for. So yeah, let's go and place that on there. And then if you want to place the one on the other side, Fizzy, I'll just pass that through to you. Right then, let's go and do a little bit of work on the inside then for now then, shall we? So I'm going to, as I said, have orange carpets going the entire way down. So let's go and grab a whole bunch of these. And then the stairs are going to be nether brick stairs. Once again, just to kind of make them stand out. They're the same type of stairs that we used on the inside of the airport itself. So let's go inside of here. Oh, it's looking good already. It already has that airport feel, the airplane feel. So this is obviously going to be where the cockpit is. So this bit's going to be all separated off here, and we can add a doorway in there. And then this is going to be where all of the passengers go. And then at some point, we're going to break this away because there's going to be the toilet at the back, and there's also going to be the storage compartment and an elephant as well by the looks of things. So let's just put in a bunch of these seats and just kind of work out how far back we want to go. So if I have a seat there, then there'd be like a window in front of the seat, and then so we can kind of just do every other one like this, I guess. So if I go and do these seats down to maybe about here, do you think that would be okay? Because we need room for the toilet and the storage as well. So I think maybe if we go down about this far, and then we can break away the gaps for the windows. And I'm just going to use I just use blocks rather than the panes. I think this will be fine. I kind of prefer the look of the actual blocks rather than the panes anyway. So yeah, so let's just do one last row there, if you excuse me, Fizzy, and then that should be okay for here. And then we go and add the toilet in. So if we add, I guess we can keep it with the same pattern. If we go and add orange, this is orange concrete down here like that, and then we need quartz like this, basically the same as we did for the cockpit. We'll add a door there, and I'm going to add I'm going to do a birch door, and yes, I did just make another crafting table. I wanted one inside of the plane anyway. I'm going to need one in a bit as well. So yeah, I'm going to use birch. The only reason is because all of the other doors, well, most of the other doors, I think apart from like spruce, I think is the other one, they all have windows on, and we don't really want windows going into the toilet, so this one will have to do. And I don't know if you've been into a bathroom toilet, but if you have, you'll know that they are ridiculously tiny. So this is going to have to be the smallest toilet possible just to make it realistic. So right then, let's go and do the toilet, and it's going to be a functioning toilet. So we're going to have a dropper down here, which is going to drop all of the business out of the plane as you're flying. They don't actually do that, apparently. That is an urban myth that is what actually happens, but I think it's funny to do it like that. So yeah, don't go underneath the plane while it's flying in the sky, and if you do, certainly don't look up when the plane is flying over you. That would ruin your day. So we'll have a hopper going down. Well, let's go and do the dropper first. And if I just drop down here and then do the dropper here like that, then I'll do the hopper just leading into there, and then I'll add a little button so you can just go and flush everything away that you you need. So if you excuse me 1 second, Vizzy, I'll do the hopper down there. Then let's just go and make a button, which I guess we can just do the button here. Was that going to... Oh, shit. I think I need to do like the button on the floor, maybe. So that should be able to set the dropper. Oh, it opens the door as well. That's not very good for privacy. And then we need a sink as well. Then I guess we do need a sink. So, God, I'm running out of iron here. But let's go and make a cauldron like that. And then if you want, Fizzy, you can go and fill fill it up with water, the sink. And then I guess we can do a lever here to make it look a little bit like a tap as well. And then that will be the bathroom complete. Pretty simple. It's not like we have much room to decorate inside of here anyway. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do glowstone kind of throughout the entire plane. I feel like having torches in the plane would look a little bit odd. So let's kind of just go and do a whole load of glowstone along here like that, and then we can just fill in all of these gaps with quartz as well, because they normally have very low ceilings as well. You don't normally have much headroom in a plane, and this is starting to feel like a plane already. Let's go and do the cockpit. I was going to go and finish the outside, but I'm having fun doing the inside for now. So we can do the seat down there. We need the control stick. I think that's what we decided to call it on the front here, and then a bunch of buttons and things along the front here as well. All things that look like they're important for flying the plane. That's pretty much everything we need there. I think I will add some iron doors to here, because it should be locked and here as well, but I'm really running out of iron, so I think I won't worry about that for now. And the wheels have all been done. Thank you for that, Fizzy. Let's just go and sit back and let's just have a check out what it looks like now. It's looking good. It's really looking like a plane already, and we still haven't had a chance to do the back yet. So let's go and check out this storage compartment. So what I think I might do, just for the design, is from here, I might go and have it so the orange goes up a little bit higher, just to make it look a little bit different. And then this is where the entire storage part's going to be. So basically, all of the luggage that you check in at the front of the airport with the check-in bot is going to be taken literally straight onto the plane. It's going to be one track, which is going to take it straight onto the plane, and you're not going to have to worry about anything else. So I guess we should have a doorway, I guess maybe here, and then we're going to have a trail with a minecart track leading up to there. So it's all been black concrete up until here. So this is going to literally go just into the ground. So this is going to go under the ground there. I won't worry about doing it right now, but basically this is going to go and link up with the entrance area, which is going to be here. So it's going to go straight under all of the ground here. There's nothing else in the ground, so it can go straight there, and then it's going to go up a little minecart track and straight into here. So I guess in that area, all we need to do is just add a whole bunch of chests, a whole bunch of storage areas, as if this is all of the things that people are keeping safe on the plane. And why did I make another crafting table? It's just a habit now. I didn't even need to make a crafting table. It's just a habit just to craft them all of the time. But yeah, let's just go and fill in this area here with a bunch of chests. So I guess this only really needs to go to here. I can actually probably make the plane a little bit shorter than it is now, would be a good idea. So let's just go and add in some chests there like that, and maybe stack one up there like that. There we go. I think that looks okay. And then once again, we'll keep with the same pattern. Well, let's just do this completely orange on the outside there like that. So that's basically going to be the back of the plane in terms of the parts that you can actually go inside. But then there's the little pointy up wing bit, which I don't know the technical name for it, but that's going to be along the very back. So let's just go and break away this last row here. And then let's work out exactly how we want to do that. So it's normally quite thin, that section. So I just do it single block. So if you excuse me 1 second, Fizzy, I will jump up here and let's kind of work out how we want to do this. And there needs to be another row of half slabs along the bottom as well, Fizzy, if you want to do that. See, it's a little bit wonky. There's 2, but not the other one. So if you do that while I do this, and I think they're pretty much going to be the final couple things we need to do for this plane. I wasn't sure I was going to get it done in one episode. It is going to be a slightly longer episode than they normally are, but I think it's going to be worth it if we're able to get this thing completely done. So let's go out a little bit wider to start with. So I don't want it to look like this thing is going to fall off, and let's just kind of keep going up and out, I guess is a good way to do it. So if I kind of go out like this, and then I can kind of go up like this as well, and then maybe out like this and up like that, and I basically just want to keep doing this until it goes out to one point there like that. Does that look okay? I think this is maybe make it a little bit thicker. It's looking a little bit thin right now. As I said, I don't want it to look like it's going to just go and immediately collapse. Maybe slightly low as well. Maybe if we go to that height there, and then, didn't mean to place a carpet there. Maybe go a little bit thicker like that. I think that looks okay. And then let's add some half slabs on for a little bit of extra decoration as well. Maybe along this back part here. If we go out a little bit like that, and then maybe 3 on that side. Then let's see if I can jump up and do the same on the other side. There we go. Still got the amazing parkour skills. And then on this side we can do the same again. And was it on the top or the bottom blocks? That's on the bottom block of this one here. So it doesn't really matter where, as long as it's the same on both sides. So we go out by 3 there, and then by 2 there on that side. And then let's go and jump down, and let's see how much of a plane this does or doesn't look like to see how well we were able to do. Oh, that looks all right. I think that looks okay. Maybe I could have left it a little bit higher, but I think that looks pretty good. Maybe if I had just a half slab down there, just to make it look like it's joined a little bit better. But overall, I think that's looking pretty good. So Flippy, you can stand up and join me. Sorry for making you sit down the entire episode. Let's go and break away one of the crafting tables. But apart from that, I think we've pretty much got the entire plane done inside and out. And the front's looking pretty good now. The front looks better now. I've got the rest done. So I'm sure, no doubt, I'm going to do a little bit of fiddling and playing around with it and making it look a little bit nicer. And I'll show you any changes I make. We got some doors we need to add in and stuff. But apart from that, I think this plane is looking pretty snazzy. So there we go. This is the plane, the helicopter, and the airport all 100% complete. So complete. Sorry. So the other thing we need to do is to fly them. There's no point building them just to look at them and say they look lovely. I am going to be flying them, and that is exactly what I'm going to be doing in the next episode. So I'm going to go and fly around the plane, and I'm going to fly around the helicopter as well, and look at all of the beautiful sights of my lovely world up high from the skies, which is something we don't get to do very often. So I am definitely looking forward to it. Hopefully you are as well. But sadly, that is the end of this episode here. So I want to say a big thank you to Flippy for joining me, a very big thank you to Fizzy for helping me, and of course a big thank you to you for watching. But that's all for now. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye!